Fairfield man spent more than 7 years in local jails after his arrest on child pornography charges. Now Eric Schuster is a free man and a federal judge is under scrutiny.
Investigative reporter Paula Christian first reported on this case back in 2016. She explains why the public may never know if Schuster's guilty or innocent of some very disturbing accusations.
He has not seen the sun since Barack Obama was president.
Eric Schuster spent 7 years and 3 months in jail awaiting trial. This former U.S. Marine, who has 2 combat tours of Iraq, had no face-to-face visitors during that time, except for his attorney, Bill Gallagher.
What impact has this case and your jail term had on your family life?
It's completely ruined my life. I haven't seen my kids in 8 years now or spoken to them or anything. My job. The job was lost. A lot of my friends was lost.
FBI agents arrested Schuster in 2016 as part of an international sting called Operation Pacifier. The government took over a dark web child porn site called the Playpen, resulting in 900 arrests worldwide. A grand jury indicted Schuster on charges of possessing, receiving, and producing child porn. 7 years later, he is now living in Claremont County as a free man with no criminal record. What happened in his case is almost unheard of in the federal court system.
There are going to be people who see this story and think that Eric is guilty because he was charged and that he got off on a technicality.
I would never call the Constitution a technicality.
When FBI agents searched Schuster's apartment, they found 4 hard drives with thousands of images and videos of child pornography, according to court documents. His attorney challenged the legality of the government's investigation.
We filed motions. They deserved to have hearings.
But he says Judge Timothy Black ignored his motions and many other criminal cases on his docket for years.
You can't just sit on motions for years and not rule.
Judge Black would not comment, saying the court only speaks through its docket. The U.S. Attorney's Office also would not comment, but court records show it asked Judge Black to move Schuster's case along.
The United States moves the court to resolve all the pending motions so Schuster can be brought to trial. Gallagher twice filed motions to dismiss all charges for violating Schuster's constitutional right to a speedy trial, which guarantees trial within 70 days of an indictment. Meanwhile, Schuster was spending up to 23 hours a day in a jail cell with no end in sight. In this motion, filed in April, Gallagher writes, Mr. Schuster's case, open for almost 2,500 days, is the oldest case on the court's docket. In addition, despite his repeated efforts to urge this court to take some action, its silence has been deafening. After denying Gallagher's motion, Judge Black reconsidered it this summer, and on September 15th, he dismissed all charges.
My mother and my brother came to pick me up. That's the first hug or contact I've had with another person in over 7 years, and you shouldn't do that to a person.
The I-Team discovered other criminal cases on Judge Black's docket that were also stalled for years. A grand jury indicted Abdullah Luckman in 2018 for selling counterfeit Gucci and Louis Vuitton bags and shoes. The case stalled a year later. Luckman's attorney, Jay Clark, says he expects the charges to be dropped soon because Luckman died earlier this year.
Is this a widespread problem?
One judge.
Then there's the case of Nicholas Kurtz. The Warren County man spent nearly 8 years in jail on charges he made underage girls his online sex slaves. His attorneys also told Judge Black that his right to a speedy trial was being violated, but Black denied their motion to dismiss charges. Kurtz pled guilty to cyberstalking earlier this year, and Judge Black sentenced him to time served. As part of the plea, Kurtz did not have to register as a sex offender. As for Schuster, he says he worries about finding a job because he says employers will Google his name and find out about his charges, despite never having been convicted of a crime.
I would watch TV and you'd see things where the news is, bashing Russia, for like Brittany Griner, Paul Whelan and stuff, the way their court systems are. And I would just laugh because I'm like, it's happening here in the United States. This is happening to me right now.
Gallagher tells me he's spoken to dozens of attorneys, including many prosecutors who've had the same experience with Judge Black. He did not file a complaint because it would have gone before a panel of other judges, and he didn't think judges would discipline one of their own. Paula Christian, WCPO 9, I-Team.